Alan, Michael Turner with Classic Urban Homes, and we are on site today at our first ICF project here in Midway Hollow. And with that, I would like to introduce Mr. Alan Hoffman of Hoffman Homes, which is, he's taking care of all of our ICF block for us. And Alan, you want to
Sure.
kind of tell us a little bit about what we got here?
Well, thank you. Appreciate working with you on this. It's been fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing this thing come up. This is an ICF, a slice of an ICF form. These blocks you see are 4 feet by 16 inches tall. They're interlocking and then woven into the block, which holds the two panels together as a plastic fastener. And this is the cross section of it, showing up where we're going to attach our finishes. You've got some hardy on this, stucco and siding.
Right.
And so this, you'll actually screw directly into this 1.5 inch wide stud.
That's basically your stud.
Yeah.
If you're doing wood framing, that's basically your stud for fastening.
Yes.
Yeah.
And actually, we've got really extensive testing on this, and the pull testing on this is stronger than pulling out of a stud.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
that's impressive.
So it also has these chairs for holding the rebar, and which we put a lot of rebar steel down in the wall. We've got usually 1/2 inch and 5/8 inch rebar on 16 inch centers every horizontal length.
Okay.
And every 16 inch vertically.
Okay. All right.
So it's basically a grid, kind of like the mat grid you see in when you're doing flat work.
Right.
So essentially, it's a very
Same thing. What we're doing, we're just doing it on a vertical surface. So,
yeah. And that's all this is a convenient way to place concrete vertically.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yep. These are basically the forms.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
And the second major benefit is they stay in place and they become your permanent insulation. So this is 2 5/8 inch thicks of EPS foam.
Okay.
And EPS foam is really even more efficient than you can get on your spray open cell foam you're typically seeing sprayed in attics and in walls. So the forms themselves equal R26.
Okay.
But that doesn't tell the whole story.
Right.
The whole story is that our rating system does not take into account thermal mass.
Correct. Yeah.
And concrete, the 6 inches of concrete has thermal mass. There's a thermal mass coefficient, and this is rocket science, so I'm going to get into a little. But the reality,
you'll be above my head at that point. So.
Above mine too. But this, that concrete's connected to your slab, and your ambient temperature of the ground year-round's around 60 degrees. So that 60 degrees buffer conducts up through the wall.
Right.
And so to build a low-mass wood frame wall that equals the same performance as this, you're looking at having to build an R50 wood frame wall.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So this is and I tell people I've been doing this for many years, and at the end of the day, I don't build houses anymore. I'm just building giant Yeti coolers disguised as houses.
Right. Yeah.
With a Tupperware lid.
Yes, and that's kind of it's kind of funny. That's the way I've kind of described it when people will pull up and kind of ask me, what we're doing here. So
after many explanations, long, scientific, the easiest thing is to say it's a giant Yeti cooler.
Right. Yeah. I tell them we're stacking Legos.
Legos.
Basically
Legos.
Here, so yeah.
And so it's a lot of fun going up. As you can see, it's highly reflective. So wear your sunscreen if you're on the job site.
Right. Yeah. Well, cool. Well, Alan, I appreciate that explanation. And guys, we're gonna have a few more videos in this series right here where we'll dive into a little more detail of this. But figure this is just kind of a good place to stop on this video and kind of let you know what we got going on here. So thank you guys very much for tuning in, and more videos coming your way. Thank you.
Thank you.